Welcome back to the amazing Beerfoil Hat Podcast. If you want to start a Chris Benoit movement like the one that's happening now, you have come to the right podcast. Show notes are below. Please donate to Same Chris. I am Victor, with always.
It's Mace.
And today we don't have Walker because Walker went to the city like a dumb shit he is and got sick.
Caught the COVID.
He got
the super COVID.
The super COVID. Yes, he got the super COVID. Well, we hope he's here next week. If he's not, we're going to have a moral for him. So, in other words, today is just a Beerfoil Hat Chat episode. We got a couple things we want to talk about, but yes, I think the first thing we need to talk about is the stupid fucking stuff that's going on with the chicken right now. It's so goddamn stupid.
Man, so her phone records got called into court today.
Before that, do you see all the stupid liberals with fucking hands out wearing pink in front of the justice with the fucking courthouse?
$1 million raised in a GoFundMe for her legal defense.
Dude, where was that for fucking Chris Benoit, for fuck's sakes? Everybody would have been outside the courtroom with fucking wrestling underwear on.
Silas, don't take your shoes off.
Yes, he did.
Good.
So, like, if you hear Tori, she's getting a snack.
Where is that kid?
Outside with Lincoln? Nope, he ran away.
Yeah, he ran away. This whole conversation could be in the whole episode right now. So thanks, Tori. But yes, where is the justice for Benoit? Where is the justice?
Well, maybe when this chick gets her
I swear
3 consecutive life sentences, I hope.
Oh man, I really hope so. Okay. Okay.
But don't worry, we're not going to Lindsay Clancy them.
No, we're not, because I do not feel depressed, and I do not hold my kids accountable. What do you want? I'm having a hard time starting the podcast right now.
You know where that little bit of bag of candy?
No, I do not.
Wow, you're so helpful.
Don't make me make you drag to the basement.
You know what?
We're gonna get so much fucking hate for this episode. You know what? But hate get paid, so it doesn't fucking matter. But yes, this fucking
Lindsay Clancy, I think is her name.
What a name!
Yeah, right?
That sounds like a stage name. That legit sounds like a fucking stage name. Lindsay Clancy.
I'm pretty sure that's her name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So, and this chick was a former labor. I'm not even fucking drinking. I didn't even fucking open a beer. Labor and delivery nurse.
Yeah.
Can you fucking believe that? Can you fucking believe that? Okay, so like, oh my god.
Daddy, if you find it, please give it to me.
What, the bag of candy that you always leave behind?
No, it's there.
Okay, I don't know. I cleaned up. It's probably in the garbage now.
There was like
all that
10 more pieces.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and break. Welcome back to the episode. Yes, we have a whole bunch of kids here, because normally it's just Mason here, with maybe Alice or Silas, but now it's the whole family.
Yeah, brought all of them today.
Yes. Oh, speaking of which, this is a little sidetrack. We were talking about how the woke mob destroyed movies, and Tori was talking about the whole little Monster High fuck-up they did, because they made...
Monster High?
Yeah, they fucked up Monster High.
How?
Dracula, the fucking vampire, is no longer a vampire. I will say this: they made the Frankenstein chick a they/them, which makes sense because she is multiple different pieces of body from different people.
Okay.
So that makes sense. That honestly makes sense to me. Because
it's just because it makes sense. Is it needed?
No, it's not needed.
I mean,
it's not. It doesn't need to be replied, but it's it. And then another one is Claudia, I think it is. Oh no,
the werewolf?
No, the Egyptian one.
Okay, Cleo,
yes. Apparently she has a boyfriend, but she's a lesbian. Yeah. She is so up in arms about that. So I made the joke, like, it's like making Twilight now. They'll make Edward gay. You know why? Because he sucks. He's a vampire, so he sucks. So he'd be sucking on the wiener.
True. Yep.
So there you go. and Jacob, he's got the spirit animal of a wolf.
Bestiality.
Exactly. His spirit animal will be a wolf. It's so strong, it turns into one.
That makes sense.
But going back to what we were talking about.
Fucking crazy Lindsay.
Yeah. Like, I've only seen a couple things on Facebook about this fucking whole case going on.
So that's how it started for me, but like usual, I dig into things and fucking. So this chick.
Well, we'll get to you digging into things.
Oh yeah, that's fucking jokes. So this chick is claiming she's got postpartum psychosis and all this depression and shit like that. But all the doctors that have come on the stand have been like, no, she wasn't taking her medication properly. No, we haven't actually diagnosed her with postpartum or any type of psychosis or anything. And today her cell phone came into question. And over the span of like 45 minutes or an hour, she sent her husband out of the house.
Yeah, for errands.
And while he was out, continuously texting him, extending where he was going. First it was the CVS, then it was to a restaurant, then she didn't know what she wanted, then she wanted him to read the menu to her, then she wanted to decide on something for everybody, and then on the way back she told him to go into CVS again and get laxatives or something.
Why laxatives?
Something for the baby. I guess one of the babies was sick.
Oh, it'd help a poop. Yep.
So what happened though with today, that timeline's always been established. But today, when they brought her or yesterday maybe, the day before, they brought all of our other cell phone records, and she Googled and GPS'd how long it was going to take him at each individual stop. Like an hour beforehand.
Oh my God.
And she's saying one of her defenses is that she heard a male voice telling her to kill the children for God. And she only ever said this to anybody one time. And it was after the fact she said it during her confession.
Didn't she say during her confession that I told my kids now they can see God?
She said that the last words she spoke to all three of the fucking kids was, now you can be with God or now you can go to God.
Like, and people are defending this chick.
Yep.
I don't care how fucking mentally insane you are. There's one person I saw on Facebook that did a reaction, and she legit say, yeah, I've been there.
Oh,
but I haven't been to the point where I'm going to kill my fucking kids.
Okay. There's been plenty of women, even men, to a certain degree, that have done this before. I was talking to my wife about this the other night. I can understand the split-second decision of, like, turning your car off a cliff or into a lake.
Yeah.
Or doing something spontaneous. She methodically strangled those three children with a weight belt. Like, so she wrapped it around their throat and looked them in the eye as she took their last breath. So the middle child, that fucking, I posted a picture of it today. That middle child, Kaylin or Colton or something like that. Well, I
have it in my.
He's got his arm. He's got his arms up. Fucking.
Daveson or here?
Callan, or Callan's the baby, the middle one, Davison.
Yes. Davison, yes.
So his dad posted a picture that morning of Davison getting dressed by himself for the first time. For the first time. It came out in her confession that when she went to kill Kaylin, he ran from the basement upstairs into his dad's office because his dad had been working from home to facilitate this woman being in fucking having her case of the SADS or whatever. He tried to lock himself in his father's office and go to the phone. The phone was found off the fucking hook because
to call for help.
He didn't know who to call, but he knew that phone could get him help, and the phone was dangling off the desk and shit. She chased him through the house, killed him, then went back downstairs and killed the third one.
Yeah.
And also, this just clicked in my head. When I first read all this, all three kids were found in the basement.
Yeah.
I am fairly sure the one report I was reading said his office was upstairs. So that would mean she chased him from the basement to upstairs and brought him back down.
Yeah.
Or killed him upstairs and brought him down with the rest of them.
She probably killed him upstairs.
And that adds a whole nother level to what the prosecution was digging in the last court date is the whole premeditation.
Oh, it was totally premeditated. Of what you were just telling me. Oh, okay, how long does it take this person to get here? How long? That is so premeditated.
Man, it's disgusting. Like, and oh man,
It's so evil. Just so evil how some people can do this.
and like fuck, man, the youngest Callan was 8 months old.
Precious lives that just go off.
And the weird thing, not the weird thing, the fucking stupid thing is every single person in this, it's not a doubt of if she did it. It's she did 100%. She did 100%. She admitted it. The prosecution, the defense, the husband, the judge, everybody has been like, "You've done this." And it's just deciding if it's premeditated, which is 3 fucking hopefully concurrent life sentences, or 1 life sentence in a loony bin.
Well, what they should be considering is if she is guilty of all 3 murders, death penalty.
Well,
but
what state is it? I think it's. I don't know if her state supports death penalty, which is why concurrent or fucking simultaneous life sentences, because the states is weird like that.
Yeah, but I think a lot of states now are trying to get the death penalty back.
Well, if you brought back the fucking firing squad, and I think that's cool as shit.
Yeah, for people who diddle kids.
Not only that, if they brought that back as a death penalty choice, I don't think your crime determines how you die, because that's always been up to the inmate.
Yeah.
So even if somebody fucking is up on bank robbery or just normal everyday run-of-the-mill murder, he can be like, firing squad.
That's like I saw a video. It's like, if we can have a job that just throws pedophiles into a wood chipper, do you know how long that line will be for just volunteers alone?
Yeah.
You wouldn't need to pay people. You wouldn't have to have. You know what? You get an hour community service. You get an hour community service. Everybody gets an hour community service. But for this case alone, I've been trying not to deal with it because I've legit tried to talk to my wife about it. She's like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, because her feed is not like my feed. Completely different.
Oh, yeah.
She likes my feed because it's funny, interesting, and it's fucked up. She also doesn't like my feed because she sees all this shit. So with this case, it's fucking. This is how bad the justice system is. If everybody's saying, including the judge, without saying guilty, it's premeditated, just fucking say guilty, premeditated, and be done with it.
Yeah.
And there's so many fucking liberal women out there fucking, holding their own kid, saying, same Lindsay.
Man,
like, how
you see all the videos of fucking people
throwing ice
in the shower and screaming into your toilet. And I seen one video of fucking one of the same Lindsay, and this chick is sitting in front of her little baby girl, and her baby's sitting there screaming at her, and she's sitting there screaming into the toilet, looking back at the baby and screaming at the toilet. Like, what?
If you have a child and they're screaming at you, sign the non-paper you have to sit there, deal with it, and calm them down. You sign that fucking written agreement for 18 years.
Even still, if you want out, there's a million different things that you could do aside from strangling your kids.
And there's a shared thing, and the caption was, "These are the real victims of this case."
Yep.
And the picture of the father and the 3 kids.
Yep. And
I shared it from you. And those are the real victims. Because now he has to sit there, watch the person he fell in love with and married and had 3 kids with in this court case.
And people are saying, oh, well, he was already cheating on her and their marriage was in shambles. And he's like, well, yeah, our marriage was deteriorating because of her mental health. This is not a question.
To sit there and say, he's the reason, I stayed fucking home. And worked from home to deal with it.
He quit his job. He had a really decent job to take some bogus IT or computer job that he could do.
He legit downgraded to be at home.
To be at home so his wife could deal with his ads or whatever. And
see why men are so angry all the time. We get so much shit, but then every time we sacrifice shit, he didn't do much. Fuck you. God damn, you know how much how men sacrifice and shit? Mm-hmm. And no one talk about that?
No.
Fuck. Like, look at Chris Benoit. He fucking took head injuries to make sure his family fed. And look, he became 80 in like fucking 32.
Yeah, exactly. And like, you look, Chris Benoit had a very well documented mental break. Was making it far worse on himself with the steroids and the painkillers and the alcohol. Everybody knew this. He had a well-documented CTE psychotic break that weekend.
Yep.
We still aren't sitting there like fucking, oh, damn, somebody should think Chris. There was another person that died that week. No, there was fucking 2 people. The 3 people that died, only 2 had a choice.
Yeah.
I'll never forget fucking Paul Heyman saying that. That is the greatest line ever when you're talking about Chris Benoit.
Oh, he legit says it straight because people ask him, what do you just because 3 people died and 1 person had a choice.
Yeah. And he'll sit there and in that same breath say that Chris was one of the best wrestlers, but that doesn't change the fact.
No.
And just the same as this, yeah, she was documenting her mental health journey or whatever the fuck you want to call it. She was asking for help. She wasn't taking the help. She wasn't taking the meds properly. She still chose to do these things.
Yeah, and that's but like for her sake, I heard a man's voice tell me to kill my kids. Like, what the fuck is that?
If that had been something her psychiatrists or any of the doctors that were dealing with her had said was mentioned previously, even just one time I had a dream about this, that would make sense. But that never came out until after she was already arrested and in the middle of her confession.
Because she wanted to make a insanity deal. Because if she pleads insanity, she gets off. That's the problem. She gets off.
Well, I wouldn't say gets off. I'd almost take fucking certain prison times over a loony bin.
Did you see that Trump's coming back with loony bins?
Really?
Yeah. You know why? There's all these fucking liberals. That he legit stated that he's bringing all these all these fucking insane asylums back. It's hilarious. Well, what do you? So we don't stay on this topic because it's going to be aggravating me, and I'm not drinking today. So, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh, I definitely think it's going to come out. It'll be premeditated. Sadly, again, because of the way the fucking states does their trials, it'll be fucking life. I hope, though, because of the ages of the children and not just the whole fucking patricide thing, that it's what do they call it over there? Capital murder. So there's 0 chance of parole.
Oh, yeah, like, why, like, yeah.
I don't want her to serve 15, 20 years and come out fucking try and do this again.
Oh, no, they won't be, she won't, if she goes to prison, she will not fucking survive. She will not fucking...
Well, she'll be in a fucking fancy wing, because what a lot of people, I guess, don't touch, I don't know why it's not as big of a thing, but the way he found her, she tried to commit suicide after. She jumped out a 2nd-story window and landed on her fucking back.
Oh, it would have been fucking too easy for her.
Broke both her legs and had a spine injury.
Oh, so that's why she's in a wheelchair.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And she also, like, tried to bruise up her neck and her arms and shit to lead the husband towards it. But obviously we know he wasn't there. And, like, yeah, so she's been held for the past 2 or almost 3 years now in a lockdown hospital. But, yeah, she doesn't work from the waist down already.
Well, clearly she never fucking did.
Well, she didn't work from the waist up before.
But, like, fucking, that, yeah. I think what's going to happen is that they're gonna, if they raise that money, and they fucking turn around with all these fucking chicks outside, oh, fucking same Lindsay, she's gonna get off.
See, I don't think that'll happen.
But the thing is, the reason why they probably won't let that happen is because of everybody chiming in. It's like, you gonna let this chick run Philly? Well, roll free.
Yeah, exactly.
So mine's a towing cost. Like, it's gonna be, she's guilty, and hopefully they bring back the death penalty, but that's too easy for her.
No, that I agree. They'll probably send her to an institution.
If the liberal mob has their fucking way, they're going to let her off free.
Yeah.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, yeah. But, in other words, speaking of rabbit holes, so my brother messages the group saying, hey, my ChatGPT won't work. I tried asking a question. Oh, it just comes up with this. So my dumbass turned around and just asked him about the weather. And guess what happened? It's like hitting the fun spot on a woman in the factory reset.
Yeah, it was funny. I can't even remember what I was looking up the night before.
Oh, I think you have it in the chat. I'll look it up here, but explain what happened.
Anyways, I was digging through something. Can't remember what the topic was, but all of a sudden I got a red warning in chat saying that suspicious activity was detected on my account. And nothing would work. No question would go through. It wouldn't get the little dots. It just red warning, red warning, red warning. And then I asked it about the weather. And it gave me the red warning, and the red warning disappeared. And it's like, oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, because you asked suspension actually on my account, question mark. And it gives you try again later. It's like, Tim Hortons, please play again. And then I legit turn around and just ask about the weather. It legit gives them the weather.
And then I asked it what the suspicious activity was, and it's like, oh, I don't think that's somebody in your account. I think you've been looking up some suspicious things. And I was like, wait, nobody said anything about anybody in an account. What do you mean? And it...
Yeah, because you legit sent them the picture, and it says, why this? That message. How does AI start with that message? That screenshot changes. Basically changes the whole fucking story.
Straight up, he's like, that changes things.
That is not saying someone has broken into your ChatGPT account. It is a security anti-budget kit saying that the ChatGPT iOS app has deleted something about the Drive Network series that it doesn't like. So you were looking up something that
straight up tells me, I don't like what you're looking into. We're gonna put a stop to this.
Yeah, that's hilarious because I've been trying to do that with Alexa, which she just woke up. Like, it is hilarious. I've been trying to find ways to have her not talk to me.
Really?
Yeah. It's like Alexa. Is the government trying to listen to our conversation right now through you?
I understand your concern about privacy. The government isn't actively listening through me right now. I only send audio to the cloud after detecting my wake word, and data access requires proper legal process. You can always unplug or use the microphone button for complete privacy.
See, you know what's funny about that? Turn off the microphone.
What's funny about it?
Yeah, if you ask it...
If you turn off the microphone and then say, hey, Alexa, it'll be like, sorry, your mic's off. I can't hear you.
Bro, it can hear you. I'm going to go hide outside now.
That's funny.
And I don't like Alexa at all. Because Sony has come out and said the exact opposite of what she just said.
Well, yeah.
Sony, in their terms of service, says that anything that it hears can and will be used against you or sold to a third party for advertising things and whatnot. It tells you that it is listening. And it'll listen and it'll gear your song choices or your whatever you
yeah, I know. It's like your phone.
Yep, 100%.
As an example, if you are a guy that is lonely and living in your parents' basement that constantly watches porn on your phone, you will get ads and shit of things recording to that site.
Yep.
Like, it's fucking hilarious. Like, especially when if I'm talking about golf with my buddy Chase. Oh, here's an ad for golf clubs, golf balls. Like, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, and we were talking about this on one of my first podcasts. Walmart just bought a smart TV company a couple of years ago, Hayer or something.
Yeah, and they're listening or whatever.
Yeah, they use it specifically to listen and to gear their ads to you. So when you sign into Walmart on your app or whatever to do your shopping,
the first thing that pops up is what you're talking about.
If you've been watching or you see a commercial or you look up shit, it's going to show that on your phone because your TV's feeding it right back to Walmart.
Yeah, like I think Tom McDonald, which is the guy that you really
fucking hate that douchebag. I hope you hear this, Tom. You won't answer me on your pages.
I keep saying that. I'm waiting for the response. Like, how can you hate a guy that legit sings with one of the guys you like and legit follows you on your bullshit?
I fucking hate him. He's so fake. He's such like. He's 100% all about clout. Like he thinks he's something he's not. He's a terrible fucking rapper. And I don't understand how anybody can still, to this day, after everything that's come out, be even the slightest bit pro-Trump or pro-MAGA. It baffles me that people can still be like, no, he's not a pedophile.
Oh,
nope.
He is.
Nope, he didn't do that shit. Nope. And like, ugh.
See, my feed doesn't get anything of his. Like,
not anymore. I think I might have.
We had a small break there for fucking children. But I will say to play devil's advocate, I do like his songs. Some of his songs are catchy.
No, music is completely like.
But I do have to say that he did make one post that is totally 100% true. He was talking about the flock cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody's up in arms. Oh, Flock's here to track us. Blah blah blah. The fuck do you have in your pocket?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you have on your wrist?
If Flock is not meant to track, why are there police forces being fucking mass fired because of people cops especially stalking their ex-wives, stalking their ex-girlfriends?
Yeah.
They tracked one dude from fucking like Tennessee or to fucking Connecticut or some stupid over state lines. He drove from his home state to a legal green state, bought weed, and came back.
Oh, I heard that. I just saw a video about that.
They fucking tracked him from his house to the weed store and all the way back, and busted him when he came back to his house.
Yep.
No, there was no probable cause. Like, sure, fucking I guess you could word it as maybe fucking he was going to get weed, but why would you get him as soon as you cross state lines? You specifically used it to catch him all along the way.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's other things that are like, there are so many flock cameras that are pointed to and directly inside parks, trails, fucking back roads and shit like that. They're supposed to be monitoring traffic and shit.
Yep.
So what do you need them at parks? There's what was the other thing I was reading about them? There's
one area in New York City.
That's it.
Where there's no flock cameras at all.
The Upper East Side. And you know what? It's kind of funny. It follows that weird fucking invisible fishing line that's strung up across all those rooftops.
Yeah.
That lock in that 10, 20 blocks of the Upper East Side.
Yo, I fucking saw that and laughed. I'm like, well, they don't.
Hey, that's what I was looking up with chat. I was looking, and that's what led into it. I was like, I asked it, hey, what area of New York does not have
flock cameras?
Any flock cameras? The Upper East Side. What race predominantly resides in the Upper East Side?
Just the one that had the noses and looked like rats. Oh, that's fucking funny, man. But he was the whole thing with him before, like the whole section of where the race is. That like we carry phones, they have a tracker in it.
Yep. And
he was more saying like we've been being tracked for the last fucking 20 years.
100%. And I agree. I understand that. I went out and purchased that phone. I knowingly sign in to my laptop. I knowingly do these things. I don't agree to this.
Yep.
This is surveillance without cause.
But this is a police state.
100%, and that's where this flock shit, I think, is going to end up going. So I am all for those fucking people who are shutting those shit down.
You have no idea how proud I am about the red mean monster right now. Fucking Kane of all people is against flock, and he
won't allow flock in Knox County.
That is fucking fantastic. You do not go against
how conservative he is, or whatever, right wing, left wing, whatever.
There's Democrats and Republicans.
Republicans, that's it. With how anti he is, he's just like straight up, no, fuck your flock. And I think that's just amazing.
Hey, whoever goes up against the big red monster, fucking be careful, because he can fly or wherever the fuck he is. So, tread lightly. And, what was the other thing I was going to talk about today? Oh, fuck. Now
you were saying Poland.
Yes! Did you, have you been seeing that shit?
No, I tried to look it up before I came over, and I couldn't,
there's a reason why. Because he's legit been standing up to the UN and saying, oh, sucks for you guys. You let all these immigrants into your countries. Not Poland. We had switched the law because immigrants have been stabbing our soldiers with homemade spears. Now we have switched to real rounds.
Live fire ammunition.
Yes. They have there's a video of an immigrant holding a fucking iPhone to we're gonna come in, and you can hear them say, if you attempt to walk forward, we will shoot you.
Nice. He
does one step, fucking gets shot, he's on the ground, okay, I'm leaving now, I'm going. And he's legit, there's no immigrants in Poland. They are the freest country of all of UN.
Mm.
And the guys legit said, like, by the end of this, I will make it my personal mission to bring back Christianity in all of Europe. He is 100% telling the United Nations, you can go fuck yourself with the UN and fucking leftist bullshit, because no children should be allowed to see what you guys fucking propagate.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. And his statement's like, be more like Poland.
I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
You know how in the 1950s and 60s, firefighters would spray down black people?
Mm-hmm.
They are doing that in Poland as well.
Excellent. Fucking water is a great deterrent.
They are legit fucking along the line of the border with barbed wire fence. No one's allowed to get in, but people are allowed to get out. They have fucking fire hydrants full of water and just army guys just ready to go.
And you know they're just fucking itching for somebody to step over the line, like, yeah, they got 1,000 PSI.
They legit fucking do it regardless.
Oh yeah.
There's a bunch of fucking people. Oh, we're coming into the country regardless. No, fuck you, buddy. Because he's legit stated in UN. It's like, what about this gang in UK where they're raping multiple white women, and you guys refuse to fucking do anything? Like this,
man, it's crazy how big that shit is in Britain. Like England and Britain and whatnot, all of that over there. Like they're
Ireland has this. Brought back the
IRA.
The IRA.
Yes.
They just brought them back, and
they said fucking either get rid of the Muslims or something in the country, or else we will. And I was just like, oh shit,
because people are waking up now. It's not we need up because we need the support. No, it's inundated.
Oh yeah.
Why?
And they're super grapey too. Like that's like 90% of their crimes, and they don't have.
Yes, we're talking about the gangs and stuff.
Yeah, I was saying, so they're like a really grapey kind of violence, and they have way stricter gun laws over there. So like the violent crimes that happen over there are all knife crimes.
Yep.
Like they are super fucking.
No, they're not knife. There are some
No, not even those guys. Like the actual, like the British and the English and shit. Like most of their crimes where we have fucking armed robberies with guns and gun violence, they have knife violence.
Yeah.
They fuck around with knives over there. That's why the fucking smiley is still a thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I said smiley.
I'd almost rather take a bullet in the shoulder than get a fucking smiley or fucking...
What, you don't want a face hug fucking curb?
No, I don't want that either. What they do is they cut your cheeks, and then they start kicking you in the stomach.
Oh!
Yeah. Chibs in fucking Sons of Anarchy,
yeah,
those scars are real. He got a smiley as a fucking biker.
That's the... Okay, I knew, like, he was a biker.
Yeah, they cut the corners of your mouth, and then they start hoofing you in the stomach. So you scream and fucking...
So, okay, I see.
That's fucking gnarly.
That's genius.
Right?
Because if you do that and
that doesn't go away,
then they're gonna. It's like when Dad tells us, don't fucking cripple somebody. Make sure they walk with a limp.
Yeah, like, there's a reason.
Because every time they do their little step, they fucking remember.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you get shot, fucking, oh well, a year or so later, it's the scar you hide with your clothes. Fucking those fucking Englishmen, they cut you up.
They don't fuck around. Holy fuck, they don't fuck around at all.
And because they've got, like, a lot of old World War II steel and shit still over there, they'll use, like, bayonet tips.
Yeah.
And they're still triangle points.
Oh.
Illegal under the Geneva Convention because you can't stitch triangle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Holy fuck.
Man, these people are fucking crazy. I said, anybody can pull a trigger, anybody can drive a car. It takes a fucking gangster to stab somebody.
It takes a real gentleman to stab somebody with a tree knife. But did you ever see the guy that it just happened this week? Went into one of his town meetings, and he claimed to bring back the Crucible, like the Knights of the Templar. That they did the Crucible between Templars and the Muslims.
Okay.
He legit said, we're bringing this back to the States because the States are getting overrun with Muslims, blah, 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 blah. He was making a lot of strong points. And the mayor of New York had them arrested. Because he just was doing a peaceful protest with a fucking sign, if you're a Muslim, it'd be preferred if you go back home.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Because
I'm not gonna lie, I don't disagree with a lot of what Mamdani or whatever the fuck his name is, the mayor of New York there. I don't mind what he's doing, but he's doing a lot to piss a lot of people off.
Because when I was talking, I think I was talking to Walker, but I think you were here as well. I was talking to Walker about this when we did our Soul Death episode. So there's
Walker.
No.
Walker's not here today. He's not feeling the greatest. So, I know we gotta say prayers for him so he gets better. So he's here next week.
Yeah.
If not, you're gonna bite him.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna bite you.
No. But I was telling him I'm listening to a podcast called Live Free.
Mm-hmm.
Some dude in the States that like does like church and shit. But like they actually tackle like a whole bunch of topics that like. Because he's very controversial between some people, and like his wife legit stated like, you need to be careful of what you say. He's like, why? Only because I'm saying the truth. So he's like one of those people, but he's like super nice, like super like he's very outspoken.
Yeah.
So he was saying that what was it? What could you do if you don't want a mosque being built in your area or whatever. So down in Texas, there's one of two ways to not be able to. You have to prove it though, because there's only two ways for Muslims to make mosques there. Is that they have to be a lot of funding, but majority of it is run by gangs.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But if you can prove that it's going to be run by like one of the gangs or whatever from like the Muslims. I forget what the gangs were, but he said if he can prove that to the states will kibosh it because the Texas is one of the amendments in the states where like a freedom of religion or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're really big on that, but they're also big on if you're part of a gang, we're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let that slide. So you can practice it, but you can't be associated with this.
Yeah.
It's like Christians being part of the mob.
Victor, what happened to that?
That little voice was Mason's daughter. Sweet is asking me about my unfinished kitchen. But yeah, he was there's a bunch of stuff that he does. Like here is where is it? Here. I went back to this. I legit listen to this guy while I'm playing Minecraft. Just for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Should Christians try to legally stop a mosque being built? One of the episodes. Preachers expose demons or whatever. Where's a good one? This is the one that got my eye. You've been lied to about Trump's policies being a Christian.
Mm-hmm.
A non-Christian. So they tackle a whole bunch of stuff. Like it's a good listen. It's a good listen.
Yeah.
I would recommend listening to a episode. It doesn't fucking matter what episode you listen to, but it's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They go deep, like super deep. But yeah, it's just there's a video of him in the news article, when he was campaigning to become mayor in New York, and they're like, "Oh, if you had a first plane ticket somewhere, where would you go?" Fucking I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people out of 7 said, "My first plane ticket would be Israel." He turned around and says, "I wouldn't go anywhere. I would stay in New York City and be with my people." That's the reason that one line alone got him to win mayor. But now, as you can see, his policies have been slowly changing to cooperate to one group of essentially people. Because in New York, you weren't able to go to a big park in New York and do a morning prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Since he got in, legal now.
Yeah.
And they're allowed to blast that shit everywhere.
Well, okay, that is freedom of religion, because Christians have been able to do that since fucking the dawn of time.
But
and up until Mamdami or whatever the fuck his name is, you had to be within your own 4 walls to do that shit.
He's not being in his 4 walls to do it.
That's exactly it. He wants and it's not just Muslims that are allowed to do that. Taoists are able to go do that in the fucking park now too. It wasn't just, okay, Muslims could take their prayer carpets to the park. Freedom of religion is now in a public space.
Yep.
So fucking people at the fucking Flying Spaghetti Monster, they can run around with a colander on their head in the middle of the
They do it anyways.
Now they're not allowed to be arrested for doing so.
But like the one thing I find funny is that I guarantee it, since he's done this, if a Christian goes there,
they've always been allowed to do that, and that's the thing.
But
the naked cowboy is one of them.
What the fuck is a naked cowboy?
So before fucking YouTube, before the internet, when we were kids, this guy used to run around New York in the middle of Times Square or whatever that big billboard fucking.
Yeah, I think it's Times Square. It's the 5 points.
Yeah, whatever. Yes. So he would run around
5 points.
In white.
When I bring him in my hands, it makes a fist. I control it. But, I had to make the reference.
Where was? Now you broke my train of thought.
It's
fucking Times Square.
Yeah,
Hey, cowboy. So he would sit there and he'd play his guitar and fucking he's running around in tighty whities and a big cowboy hat and he would sing songs and shit. But then after he would stop singing, he'd fucking read Bible verses and shit like that.
Hello there, I am Victor from the Beerfoil Hat Podcast. Are you having troubles of picking out gifts that you want something to mean something? But I have a thing for you. I partner up with somebody at work and his website and Instagram page is called It's Right Here. He does vinyl design, wood jewelry, which is pretty cool, and keepsakes. Keepsakes like Christmas stuff, stocking stuffers, birthday things, whatever you think. He's done a few things for me and they are amazing. You guys need to go check him out. I'll send a description below, but let him know that the Beerfoil Hat Podcast sent you there. So So in other words, let him know to stay frosty.
Christians have always been allowed to do that, and nobody's ever questioned it. But if a Muslim were to sit there on their knees, the exact same spot, everybody would lose their mind. If a Buddhist were to sit there and drop down, fucking fold up his legs and start meditating or something, everyone would think it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But now, because of what Ma'am Jammy did, is now anybody can do that without the prosecution.
Which is fair.
In New York, you have a large concentration of Muslims. So, giving that religious freedom to everybody at once, your biggest group next to Christians is going to be Muslims.
Oh, yeah.
That's like going to Chinatown and saying, telling everybody to gather outside and being surprised by the amount of Asians you see. You're fucking retarded.
What? You can't just do that because there's different kinds of Asians.
That's fair.
There's
but
Japanese,
that's what I mean.
Chinese, Korean.
But that's what I mean. You wouldn't be like doing something in Chinatown and like fucking all of a sudden be surprised at the amount of Chinese people you see.
Like I would only bring up the thing where like if they are going to do the whole like loudspeakers, like they have to kind of be like okay.
And see, that's the thing. In order to get the loudspeakers and shit and make it a big spectacle, you still need your permits and shit like anybody else. But you could sit there with your own boombox and do it.
Yeah.
You could sit there with like a group of 10, 20, fucking 100 people if you want to. Once your gathering gets so big, no matter what it's for, you need proper permits, fucking gathering and whatnot.
But they don't give a shit about that though.
Well, no one does. Fucking shit pops up like that in New York everywhere all the time. That's what a fucking protest is.
Like,
you don't schedule a protest, but no,
Black Lives Matter was scheduled.
Another thing about the Muslim thing, it's at a specific time, right? And like fucking 2 PM or whatever the fuck it is. So it's not like where Christians sit there and sing and all they do is sit there and bow and look to the west or the east or something for a couple minutes and fucking say a few things, and they pack up their shit, roll up their carpet, and go away.
Because like I am 100% supporting that shit or whatever, but it's the fact like there's videos because like the news, because it's fucking propaganda anyways. They do not show the videos of what happens when someone confronts them. Okay, like you can do this, but have you ever seen like the videos of like people like actually trying to like just sit there like, hey, like I'm just here to speak to you about the good word or whatever. They get fucking beaten.
Oh yeah.
But as a cop, they won't do shit. But if per se a Muslim does, I'm gonna quote the Quran and like you dude, like your fucking religion is stupid. Like why do you, like they'll just say and they're like, he's making fun of me. He gets arrested. It's just the world we're living in now. It's just stupid.
There's always going to be that with religion anyway.
Yeah.
There's always going to be two sides, and there's always going to be one side that hates the other more.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, I think I don't look at it as like, it's just for one thing. That was more of a broadband thing, and just there's not enough of a visible minority of, say, Taoist or fucking Buddhist or whatever to cause that much of an uproar. No. You have fucking 5 million out of 10, 20 million people in New York. Numbers, that hurt. Numbers are probably way off on that, but like, if you have fucking a quarter of your population is Muslim and a quarter of your population is Christian and then the other half is all these other religions, you can't be surprised that when you allow public freedom of religions, that majority of what you see now is Muslims, because that's what's...
Yeah, it's what it is.
Exactly. It's not something you could help.
No, but like I think what people are... Because if you think about it, like, if you quote the Bible, like, it's just like, love thy neighbor like you would love me. So basically, Jesus' words, like, love someone that you would love me as or whatever. So, like, but
that's my thing. I despise almost all religions.
Yeah.
But that's my main tick with Christianity as a whole.
Yeah.
Not all the sublets, but Christianity as a whole. It's very picky and choosy. extremely picky and choosy. Like you just said, love one, love all, love thy neighbor, fucking whatnot. But only under certain conditions. You get my unconditional love as long as you give your life to me.
Yeah.
That's not unconditional love.
No.
That's, you get it on the condition that I get your soul.
Oh, yeah.
That's very pagan, if you ask me. But,
but I think, because, like, if per se, for someone to live like that, like, they're not going to go up to a Muslim like, hey, man, like, you should focus follow this. Like, no, they're going to treat them with the respect they would treat, basically, Jesus with, right?
See, and that's just it.
But before we get to the climax or whatever, but it's just because now people are understanding, because I will say this, of what the Quran says. And it's fucked up.
Parts of it, yeah, but I'd say the Quran is a lot less fucked up than, say, the Talmud or the book of the Book of Enoch, or there.
But it's the fact, like, now, because as you said, something's happening over here. You don't look over there. Now people are steering away from what it says. What you can have? What religion says it? Is it the Talmud? Where you can have sex with a kid under 9, whatever.
Okay, so that's one of the passages in the Talmud. If it's a non-Jew under the age of 9, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yes. So yes. See, now people are seeing the Quran, and you're marrying this long because they're getting away from that.
Okay, this is where you get into semantics. So in the Quran, I'm obviously not a fucking scholar by any means.
Where's Walker?
The main thing is the Prophet Muhammad and one of his wives being, I think, 9 or 10 years old.
It was 9.
Okay. In the entire passage, from what I understand, it is strictly figurehead marriage. It had something to do with, I don't know if it was like society or something like that, or his rise to prophecy or something stupid. But the way that I've understood that is it's not in any way, shape, or form a sexual thing with Muhammad. Whereas the Talmud, they specifically use sex and rape and all of this shit. It's interpretation, I guess you could imply that certain things are, but it's never explicitly said.
Yeah.
I could be very wrong and not read the right passage.
Well, that's the thing. Because, like, see, this is why we like doing this, because we always state if we know half the story, we'll say we could be wrong.
Well, that's just it.
Right?
Again, I haven't sat there and read the entire thing.
He's not going to sit there for hours like the guy that just killed himself and just slowly with gloves rip the page open to make sure it's all done. But yeah, but the thing is, like, because they've lived, like, the whole Quran and whatever, they always claim peace.
Every religion claims peace, but if you look at the grand scheme of things, like the past 300 years in humanity's timeline is a blink of an eye.
Yep.
You go all the way back to Christ and when he died. Okay, so the actual start of his religion, after he died and the book started coming out, that is a fraction of what we've had. In that amount of time, no one in history has died in the name of anything more than Christians.
Oh yeah, I will.
Christians have killed and have died more than any other group on the planet in the name of their God.
Well, I will 100% back you on that one.
And like, you look back at how forcefully it was spread. I'm, again, not at all religious, but I could definitely see some religions being like, hey, I'm damn well glad I get my religious freedom and shit now, considering it was thrown down everybody's throats for the past 3,000 years.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. It's like, I guarantee it, because I guarantee everybody would want to, if, like, say, like, not all Jews are the same, not all Muslims are the same. Not all of religious people are the same. I guarantee if you take every good person from each religion, they can sit there and talk.
Oh, 100%.
100% talk, but there's I'm going to say there's 10% good and 90% evil.
Yeah.
Of all religion.
It's not even evil. It's the way it's been projected.
That's what I mean. Like it's been because my buddy David, I want on the podcast to do a religion episode. He was raised in one of those households that were like fucking strict as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were never grown up in it, but like we kind of.
I know a few people who are like that. I know a couple people whose parents and grandparents and shit were missionaries.
Yeah.
And to me, a Christian missionary today, no matter what fucking subgenre of Christianity you are no different than a fucking conquistador. Or, not a conquistador, fucking those are Spaniards. Fucking the Templar and the original Christians who spread and forced every village, every town that they came by to either convert to Christianity
or die.
Or enjoy fire.
Yeah.
And like, you look at it today and it's still the exact same without the violence. Christianity is still the only one that's acceptable to sit on a street corner and be like, hey, here's a Bible. Jesus wants you. Here's a Bible.
Mormons also. But
Mormons, if you look in town bylaws, you are not allowed to go door to door. That has nothing to do with salesmen. That stopped religious people from coming to your door and fucking shoving religion in your face.
Oh, I did not know that.
It always comes back to vacuum salesmen and shit like that going to door to sell their shit. But no, when was the last time you ever heard of a door-to-door salesman? Fucking Johnny Cash was probably the last one to ever exist.
No, George Clooney actually, before acting, was a door salesman.
Well, but that's what I mean. If it was for door-to-door salesmen, we now have internet and shit.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be a thing.
Amazon.
It does. You don't need that. There's no reason for that. But no, it's to stop the religious people from coming to your door. But there's no law against a Christian standing on the corner handing out free Bibles.
Yeah.
If a Muslim or a Buddhist or fucking a Jew were to sit out there on the corner and be like, hey, here's a free Bible here, or here's a free Talmud.
Yeah, here's a free whatever. Right?
Somebody, probably white with a red hat, is going to be up in arms yelling at them.
Yeah. We're not States.
But that's what I mean. Like,
it'll be more hockey-shaped thing.
If you go out to the library, fucking Wednesdays and Thursdays, there's almost always a little fucking two.
Oh, I see them. Yeah,
they're handing out Bibles. They're trying to convert people. Come to my church. Come to my church.
Yeah.
One specific church. Just one.
Yeah.
There's fucking 9 in this town.
Yep.
If a Jew or somebody who's Muslim were to do the exact same thing, somebody would be up in arms.
Yeah.
What? You say like that? Well, yeah, that's obvious. But why isn't that obvious when a Christian does it? Why is it instantly okay or not frowned upon or not even looked twice at just because it's the Holy Bible? And
I think it's because the way, like, for this, our society is. Like, for us, it'd be odd, right?
Well,
like, for someone to do that here, because, like, we know, like, fucking Christians and Mormons and shit do that. That's just a daily thing we know.
Because Christians have done that for 3,000 fucking years.
But
the only difference is they used to do it with pitchforks and torches.
Yes.
Now they just do it with a smile.
So like, honestly, like, I wouldn't be opposed to that because it would be interesting to have a conversation.
100%.
Right?
And that's just it. It would be a conversation. But you're literally proving the point of sitting there like, oh, yeah, it would be. It doesn't even register that a Christian does
because
it's ingrained in humanity that Christians do that.
Yeah, it's because because like growing up in the 90s, 2000s, that's all we saw.
Right, and like I brought up the missionaries a few minutes ago. I think of them no different as the fucking Templars who spread Christianity. They still, to this day, will go to third world countries with a skid full of Bibles and be like, accept our God, and you'll get your food and shit like that, whatnot. But The Sentinelese people, the guys on that island out in Guam where you're not allowed to go because they're like cut off from civilization.
Aren't they like cannibals?
100%.
Yeah.
They haven't advanced in 10,000 years.
The island.
So yeah, those guys have been cut off from humanity for 10,000 years. No religion, no mainstream religion. They probably have something of their own. No God to help them get through their crops or sacrifice shit or whatever. Sure, they may be fucking cannibals. They may be running around in loincloths, but they have...
They've been sustained for
and
millions of years. Thousands of years. Not millions.
The reason I brought them up is because there have been missionaries, Christians specifically, who try to go there with a Bible to bring them Jesus.
Yeah.
And they get shot at with arrows. Because
Which is hilarious.
Right?
Which is funny as fuck.
Right? And
Thing is it wooden heads or stone?
Oh no, it's fucking stone. They are in the Stone Age. They have stone tools. They have no steel. They have no linen. Like they have no clothes like we do. They have no weaving, nothing like that. They're still using like animal skins and shit, like Tarzan,
which is cool as shit.
Right? And Christians. I haven't heard of any Muslims or any other religion going over there. Yeah. I've heard of a couple Christians who went there and ended up in a bowl.
Yeah.
Like fucking the Rockefellers, one of his kids went over there. The last picture they seen of him was with a couple arrows in his back floating in the water. And then they took his body as the other people were trying to like fucking roll up to get it. And the Sentinelese started shooting at them and they took his body.
I'm surprised the Rockefellers let that happen.
Well, apparently that was one of the kids that was like ostracized from the family or whatever.
Oh, so they didn't give a shit.
No. But like that kind of shit, 10,000 years of them, 3,000 years of Christianity, and they're still trying to go over there, pushing their fucking God.
Yeah.
My thing with religion is if I am to find religion, I'm gonna find religion.
Yeah.
I don't think religion should be
pushed on, yeah.
Yes. Well, I understand fucking spreading your word or whatnot, but I don't know.
It shouldn't be forced on.
No, and that's just it. It does. Nobody bats an eye to a Christian setting up a tent, handing out free Bibles. That's no different as pushing their religion, just without the force.
Yeah.
They're making you be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's crafty as shit.
Well, that's the thing. It's like it's. But yeah, I totally understand what you're saying because, like, but as I said before, it would be interesting to have someone with the same respect, like as I said, like if you give respect, I hope you get it back, right? If let's say a Muslim did the exact same thing, yes, someone would be up in arms, but think
of the engaging conversation that could happen.
It's the conversation. Because they could, like, let's say, like, your...
Hey, I heard that dude who fucking told Charlie about all the passages in the Talmud, and you've seen Charlie like, what? I didn't know this.
Yeah,
you could have that in person, in real life, on a mass scale, and all of a sudden people are like, hey, it doesn't actually say that. What the fuck?
That's the thing. It's like, you say, hey, man, like, I know I'm going on a limb here, but I saw on the internet that one of your verses says this.
Yeah. And
is it true? And they can, like, go through, like, no, that is actually not true. Or they can say, it's in there.
But context or whatever, however you want to put it. Yeah,
it's all about the conversation.
Exactly my fucking point.
Because I honestly, if I saw that, I would, like, okay, like, it's a bit odd. Because I was even telling my one buddy that I'm not friends with anymore. Because he used to live in Kitchener. And when he was going to school. And he saw, like, drag queens and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
In a small town, you see that shit, you're like, what the fuck is that? Because you're not used to it.
Yeah.
Like, per se, going to Toronto or Brampton or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're from a small town, you're going to think that's fucking weird. But if you're from that area, it's just an everyday occurrence.
Yeah.
So if you see that on a corner, like say a Muslim or a Jew is on a corner, it's like, okay, let's see how this conversation can go. Yeah. That's how people should look at it.
Exactly. And, like, the conversation, if you start with a conversation, you got way less of a chance for it to end in an argument.
Yeah.
Whereas people who get up in arms because they see something, oh, fuck, I don't like that, right away.
Prime example is watching any of the Charlie Kirk fucking videos.
Yes.
When people just go like, well, you're a bigot. It's like, okay, tell me how am I a bigot?
100%.
Tell me how. I put the mic down.
Man, fuck, I said this the last time. I love Charlie Kirk when he does that. I never really liked him at all, never really got into the things he said, but the way he would talk back at people, not to people, talk back at them was fucking immaculate. I've never seen anybody debate like that so perfectly, and that I've seen never really get rage baited. He would sit there, he would take whatever is being thrown at him, say his piece back, and I loved how he just put his mic down and just fucking, I thought it was awesome.
Because that's the one thing that people hated about him, that he would sit there, put the mic down.
That is how you should debate. That is 100% how you should debate.
But people don't like that. People don't like it when, because all you hear in political leaders, all they do is fucking bicker back and forth. There's always the one political guy just sits there and takes everything in and then gives an answer. Mm-hmm. And he's usually normally the one that doesn't get voted in.
Yeah, exactly.
But for Charlie to sit there and say, hey, like, because there's a one video of him talking to a chick that says, oh, yeah, I prefer he to them. My one question to you, like I see your videos, like I do kind of respect you. What would you think of a person like me wanting to take puberty blockers? And he answered the question, like, but he answered in a way where he got them comfortable enough to tell him their story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's like, well, would you mind explaining to me how you got to this point? Put the mic down.
Yep.
And they told him how. He's like, for you, you have the choice to, but I don't feel like kids under the age of this age to be forced upon on these pills. But for you being an adult, you have every choice to. Put it down. They answer. It's how he worked.
Yeah, and it angered so many people, but to the people who actually fucking listened and watched it, man, it was genius how he was able to do that and still maintain almost all of his composure.
And I guarantee it, if a Muslim came up and talked to him, he would do the exact same thing he would do to everybody else.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because I guarantee it, the guy would turn around and say, oh, your fucking religion is blah, blah, blah. Okay, tell me about yours. Put the mic down. Yeah. And he would sit there and listen. That's why they took him out. Because he is one of the biggest people, even though he was a Christian, that would sit there and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he may say Bible verses and shit while he's at crowds and express how big of a faith he has.
See, but
he sat there but listened.
That alone, that's another thing. When people are, just like proud to be white, you say that, you're racist. Proud to be Christian, there's nothing wrong with that. Proud to be a Muslim, hey, what's up with that? It starts to, it's another one of those double standards when you're talking about religion and culture and shit.
Well, now, if you notice, now if like someone knows that you're Christian, they're like, oh, you're a fucking racist.
Well, not even just that. Do you think a black person would have been able to do what Charlie did? Do you think fucking a Muslim or an Indian would be able to do what Charlie did? In the exact same demeanor. He probably would have got shot in the second or third fucking setting. I think...
you bring up a good point.
I don't think Charlie was not only like one of a kind, but I don't think Charlie as an idea could have worked for anybody else. It would have been kiboshed immediately.
Malcolm X.
Look at how quickly he was assassinated.
Look at Martin Luther King.
Assassinated.
Look at Charlie Kirk. Assassinated. When people like that want to bring a nation together, but thing is,
that's where you could play a different card. Was Charlie really trying to bring everyone together, or was he trying to establish clean lines? I am on the other side. Charlie didn't want everybody to be together. He's not that naive.
No.
He was tired of the woke shit trying to blur every line in between everything.
He wanted to bring the line back to where it was.
Yes. He wanted to have a defined line between everything. You can't just blur everything fucking together.
You can't sugarcoat things. That was the main thing for him. He Oh, I hit my mom. It's like, hey, you fucking hit your mom. You're a fucking terrible person. Well, my mom did. No, you're a fucking terrible person. That's the line. That's the line.
No, and that's what Charlie, I personally think, was not I guess you could say he was trying to do, but he wasn't engaging for the fight.
No.
He was engaging to find that actual line. The black or the white, the fucking no more gray area. There needs to be
no more rainbow area.
Yes, no, half the time, yes, that was the point. But it needed to be a definitive thing.
Yep.
If you think you're a boy or a girl, there has to be a certain age where it becomes your decision.
Yep.
It can't be forced on you by your fucking parents because they think that's that gray area.
Yeah.
I liked how he defined what he was talking about. He took a point and there was side A and side B. There was nothing in between. Nope. There was nothing outside.
Yeah.
And to me, that makes sense.
And that's like, but the thing is, okay, so going back to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, who do you hear more? Who do you hear about more?
Honestly, to be fair, neither, but you probably hear about MLK more.
You know why? Because Malcolm X did not like Israel.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Martin Luther King supported Israel.
Yes. There's other little bits too.
There's more things on it, but there's a video that some guy did the information on, and he was comparing the two. Like, well, why do you hear about Martin Luther King more than Malcolm X? The one thing he noticed is that it's because Malcolm X criticized.
Malcolm X was a fucking gangster.
Yeah, he criticized and what they were doing.
Yeah.
But Martin Luther King sat there and was like, no, I support them 100%. That's why we never learned that. We learned a small portion about that whole thing in school, but in the States, they learned more.
Well, you also don't learn that fucking Malcolm X was faithful to his wife and like a fucking a member of his community and shit. You don't learn that Malcolm X. You don't learn that Martin Luther King was a woman beater. You don't learn that Martin Luther King was cheating on his wife every fucking night.
Yeah.
You don't know that he was going out to clubs, partying and drinking, and still being the face of Black America. Whereas Malcolm X was the guy actually at the churches. He was the guy fucking in Harlem. He was the guy fucking actually trying to bring the streets to the fucking mainstream. But everyone's seen Martin Luther King do it instead, and he was the bigger figurehead.
Yep. And that's the thing.
And then neither of them wore ties that day.
That's the thing, right? It comes down to the shape of history. That's all it is. Because if, per se, we had back in like the 1900s, the 20th century, 21st century, every religion be able to do the corner thing, because I want to bring that back up, the corner thing, it would just be normalized.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, that's it. It would be just like how you feel when you see a fucking Christianity booth set up. Yeah. You don't even think twice about it. You look and you keep on with your day.
It's like, I'll bring, because somehow this always comes up. It's like when me and Walker did a Hitler episode. The information we learned in that episode for it changed everything.
Yep.
Because we did the research, we did the look in to find out what actually happened. Yes, he was a raging lunatic. He was a douchebag. But the thing is, people take all the stuff at the end of what he did.
Yeah.
But not how it started. No one sees that, and no one sees what the actual truth was, because I will always bring this up, because I always tell Tori this too. If you ever hit World War II in school, please tell me. She's like, the first time she's like, why, Dad? It's because they're going to talk about the book burnings. She's like, what book burnings? They'll just tell you that they're educational books, and you have to sit there and put your hand up and ask them, what books? She's like, why? Because they were LGBTQ, cross-gender surgery books. and they consider that as the Western society as educational books.
Yeah, one of the first fucking sex change hospitals or whatever was brought up in Germany in like 1920 or
1920s. That's when it started.
And it was a Jew. It was a Jewish doctor.
The doctor who started the LGBTQ was a Jew.
Yep.
And his boyfriend was an Asian. We learned this in our little thing. So if you go back to what the truth is, what's the real truth about Hitler, which I know Mom won't listen to, which is fucking, she should. But it's the information we learned that we actually delve deep in. The reason why your ChatGPT will stop working.
Yep.
If you want to know the full truth is what not they told us in school, you got to do your own research. So if I don't know, it's one of those things where people can debate or whatever. It's the one thing I'll always say is that the reason why Charlie did what he did is because what was the phrase? He said, once the communication stops working, that's when society will fall.
Uh-huh.
That was his big thing, because he wanted people to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Even though people were fucking beating him, like fucking yelling at him and shit, he sat there and took it like a dude. Yeah. He sat there and took it like a champ, and he would respond with, "Well, are you done spitting on me? Okay, what's your question?" And would put down. So, oh fuck, I don't even know what the fucking grinds my gears this week. We're at an hour and 15. It's gonna be a fucking hour and 20 once I do all the fucking editing. What is grinding your gears this week?
So it's not a grind my gears. It's something else I was thinking about doing for this podcast. So my wife and both of my older boys there have been recently getting into TikTok. Okay, there's a different side to this than these 30-second videos. There's a live portion to TikTok.
Okay. I told Tori right away, you are not getting TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got her Snapchat taken away, because I am a bad dog. But I told her one thing, she was not getting TikTok.
Yeah?
And I have my good reasons why.
Okay.
Because it's depending on... Because as we said, if your phone's near you and your friends talk about things, it will show up on your feed.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It's all about your what is the word?
Your algorithm.
Your algorithm.
Yeah.
Because I get getting in shit by the wife because I would follow groups that my buddies would send me with fucking deaths and shit, but then it would end up being like fucking half naked girls and shit, and that would be half my fucking feed. So I would have to unfollow. With society going the way it is, if Tori was out there, because she knows a couple friends of hers that are cross-gender and shit, which is stupid as fuck, and Tori's legit pointed it out, saying, I'm going to call you by your name, because if they have enough respect for you, they're going to have the respect that you'll be able to call them by the real name.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I won't let her have TikTok, is because they will listen to you, what you're talking about, and that's what we'll see.
Yeah.
Because she's very limited of what she sees on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so, continue.
Well, no, honestly, the algorithm thing is something that I was thinking about breaking into. Because I was going to say, my wife, they've been doing TikTok lives. Okay. So it's a bunch of people on webcams. They jump in and out.
Okay, we had a small break there. So webcams, live
stream. All right. So how we do the podcast, okay, I was thinking, with this TikTok live thing, we could honestly broadcast it through that.
Yeah, it's like Discord.
Sort of.
I know, Twitch.
Twitch, yes. But what I like about their setup is her stepdad there, he hosts a video.
Okay.
And all of his friends and followers can jump in and out, join the chat and whatnot, and feed into the video.
Okay.
However, he can choose to only show his face and talk at people while people watch. And then he can turn on the chat board at certain times, let people talk to him or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or bring certain people in, like he wants to talk face to face with, like, her sister, their friends.
Okay. I'll pause you.
Yep.
So what you're saying is, if per se we have TikTok, all the same accounts on 3 phones.
Not even. What I was thinking is I have a couple burner phones in my house.
Yeah.
Just set it. We do our podcast like normal.
Yeah.
While my phone records all three of us and broadcasts.
Okay.
At the end of our episode, or just before Grind My Gears or something, we all look over my phone and see if there's any engagement, if there's any people there.
Yeah.
Turn on the chat board, see if anyone's got any feedback.
Yeah.
If somebody's got something, we can, one at a time, bring their face up. They're now broadcast to the rest of the people watching. Ask our question. Tell us we're stupid. Fucking tell us we're wrong. Tell us we're right.
Tell us we're racist.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. And then, cool, thanks for that. Next person.
Go fuck yourself quick.
If it comes down to that, because I've been watching them do it, it almost seems like it's a job or you must get a gold star or something, but people jump in and just nigger.
Okay, for to use that word, we use it in the context of what means
because I guess TikTok has very strict guidelines where, it's automated moderation.
Yeah.
So keywords will bring up a flag. Repeated keywords, they'll turn you off.
So we should be a podcast.
So what I was thinking is maybe one day soon, I'll make a TikTok account for this.
Okay.
I'll look at some of our old videos. I'll make a couple 1 or 2 minute clips. Some from the biggest episodes, some from the smallest episodes. Yeah. Maybe something that just fucking...
So you can take it from YouTube and make small clips and put it on TikTok.
And put it on TikTok. You have to grow your following before you're allowed to do the live thing.
Yeah.
But where TikTok differs from the other things is most social media, they want 1,000 followers, 1,000 posts, shit like that. TikTok wants engagement. If you are a brand new page, but you have 20, 30 people engaging with you, not bots, actual post engagement, they'll let you jump hoops. Because you can, on TikTok, buy subs, buy followers. So because TikTok offers that, they value engagement over. And engagement, be it good or bad, drives your numbers up.
So in other words, we can use hate.
It's straight up.
Yes. Hate through you.
Even if hate is the only engagement that we got.
Dude, look at the Island Boys, for fuck's sake.
Did you see what happened to that motherfucker last night?
No.
Okay, so
the
boxing Island Boy, the one who tries to fight all the time in the boxing match, he went against the world's strongest dwarf.
And got his
ass beat. This midget is just sitting there, arms pumping in the air, and the Island Boy in the pit.
I can just imagine him making some "Not a Fighting Boy." Oh man, someone should make a t. Oh fuck! I need to make this a T-shirt. It's gonna be a fucking $1 million idea. The T-shirt, because Wednesdays are hump days. I was gonna put hump days. Are you the humper, tramp stamp, or the humpy? I said that at work.
Nice.
And everybody liked it.
Nice.
Because it's true. It's depending on how the day is going, you can rather be the humper or the humpy. So it doesn't matter.
That's very true.
I just thought it was funny because you have the humpy or the humper or the tramp stamp as the humpy.
Excellent.
It's good, eh? Oh, man.
Yeah, do you have a Grind My Gears?
Honestly, no. Oh, yes, I do.
There it is.
There it is. So, this happened in the middle of the week of this last week. So, it was a news thing I saw on Facebook. And this is what kind of got me going on this whole Muslim thing. Is that a dad had a 9-year-old, and I forget what the other age was, but it was older, sold his daughters to a 71-year-old man. And the news people are just sitting there recording of what's happening. And people who are sitting here watching it, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're legit. See, and this guy looked creepy as fuck too. And you can see as the news guy with the camera is probably fighting back tears, handling the camera, seeing this little girl pull away from this dude that their dad just...
See, that's fucked up.
Here you go. Sold off. Trying to fight back to go to her dad. Just sitting there, doing their job. I almost cried. As a fucking dad, I almost cried. I just, oh my fucking god.
Some people,
I get it, because it comes back to the whole religion thing. I totally understand, but when it comes to kids, leave them alone.
Yes.
Bottom line, leave the kids alone. I don't even give a shit if the fucking age is 16. Okay, 16's one thing. You get the gray area. As we said, we want to be black and white. It's a gray area when it comes to 16. 18? Go for it. So, it's just...
I'm just...
It's just the fact that you see this dad write on a piece of paper giving his daughters away to a 71-year-old to legit being married to on live television. I think it was CNN.
See that?
To fucking just...
That was a choice to broadcast that too.
Yeah,
though. Like
it
that...
was a choice. You know why? Hate.
Yes. Well, okay.
You know how
that's an unfair thing that I'll go back to the whole Christianity fucking is normal and Muslims are scary. That's part of it, right?
Even with, okay, I'll say this. I will say there's parts in history that should not ever took place.
Yes, 100%. But like, you look at the weird people down in fucking Utah and shit like that. Those polyamorous sister wife motherfuckers. That just because they're fucking a little different, they look, or some people look at them completely normal. Some people look at them as the dredges of society. But
I think they're Mormon.
Well,
sister wives.
They're an offset of Mormon, because not every
Mormon is that way, but
I was going to say, because that's why they got kicked out of Utah. But because not all Mormons are them.
But thing is that there are Christians out there that do not accept them as Christians.
Well,
let's just say that.
See, and just like with every other religion, like fucking the Islamic terrorists or whatever, that's not a representation of Islam as a whole.
No.
And like
that's the point. They physically, I think they rage. That was a rage bait for most people.
Yeah.
Right? Because they got me fucking up for arms. That's just because the dude's selling a fucking kid. Well, they're catching things that will catch people's eyes and have them have the conversation.
Okay, hold on a second. They're old man, essentially buying, probably, but receiving daughters from another man. Broadcast on live TV, everybody hates it. But when Jeffrey was doing the same thing, nobody gave two fucks.
Nope. And that's the thing. That's the thing. It's because
of the people doing it.
Yes.
The Muslims doing this, oh my god, there's fucking... Say it's a completely religious thing. Fucking no sex, whatever. The fucking... He needs a child bride to attain fucking whatever.
Yeah.
That is completely scary. Completely scary. He's a pedophile. But the Jews, they do that. That's fucking encouraged in their religion.
Yep.
Fucking priests.
That's another one I will agree with you because there's fuck South Park made fun of it. But that's another thing because you hear all these stories about
Catholic fucking priests. Specific Protestants are pretty bad too, but Catholic priests specifically love them little boys.
See that's why if you are looking into a religion, of course you have to have an open mind, but I'm gonna say majority of like Christianity, because we were growing up, we heard all those fucking stories.
Yep.
Okay, like, we're not gonna fucking step through that. No, we're not going in here near that because I'm not.
Exactly.
That's the thing. It's like, okay, But but we all know that, like, yeah, they were doing it, but nothing happened. That nothing happened. It's just like this video. Nothing happened. It's like the Jeffrey Epstein files. Nothing happened. Everybody can be up in arms, but no one's willingly to fucking take foot and take stronghold to do something.
Yeah, because it's too much of a leap for them to do something.
Just like Donald J. Trump. Oh, if they release the files, I'm going to start a war. Look what happened.
Still waiting on them files. Fucking what? 2 years later?
Yes, we're still waiting on the files. And look, everybody's not talking about the files. It's basically swept under the rug, just like Charlie Kirk's assassination.
Yep.
Swept under the rug. It's because everybody has gone to the biggest new thing. As I said before, if something's happening with the right hand, something's really going on with the left hand.
No, that's just it.
That's why a lot of people are still going on Facebook, TikTok, fucking Instagram, fucking Snapchat. Remember, guys, there's still the files. I always
never forget
the files. And that's
never forget isn't for World War II anymore.
Exactly. Well, World War II is a kind of gray area. But, in other words, yes, that is what our, well, not really grind my gears. Walker hopefully is back next week. If not, we seriously got to kick him in the nuts. Or castrate him to make him have a high voice. I don't know. But I will leave it off this note. So I was tickling Nova today, and she had that high-pitched laugh, and it sounded like the box from Black Ops. So with that being said, please, with the ray gun or the freezer gun, stay frosty.
Staring down, the cat's the biggest pussy in town.